Hello, my name is Jaime. I'm a composer and music producer from Bogota, Colombia, and today I'm going to show you my 3 possible thesis projects for the master's degree in music production, technology, and innovation at Berklee, Valencia. So the first option that I've been thinking of is the production of a whole music album. I may want to compose from 6 to 8 songs, and I will include genres that have been influencing me during my whole career, like jazz fusion, funk, orchestral, electronic, and even house music. If you want to get like a little perspective, you can look at the artist, like my reference artists, like Taylor XD, Felipe Gordon, Goose Goose, Trent Reznor, and Atticus Ross. Also, a part of being the music producer, I want also to take the role of a content creator. I want to record everything of the production process, and I will upload a video on YouTube at the end of the master's degree. Okay, for my second option, I've been planning to do a live set performance. This will include a combination of electronic and acoustic instruments. The whole electronic part will be played by me, and most of the acoustic part will be played by other players. So this is going to be also an amazing opportunity to collaborate with other musicians as well.
So here's a little diagram on how the live set is going to work. So the red figures are the instruments that are going to be played by me, and then the blue figures are the instruments that are going to be playing with me. So I will have solo players, bass player, horn section, and I also gonna have like an ambitious idea on having a string section, maybe some cellos and some violins. I also want to use some visuals, and the location of the screens will depend on the stage, but those visuals will be programmed on Max for Live, and this will help the audience in order to have like a more immersive experience.
Me as a video game and film composer and also an educator, I want to combine those worlds in order to create a little educational video game. The main idea of the video game is to understand any concept related in audio or music in a really easy and practical way. Let me show you how it's going to work. First of all, I'm going to develop the whole video game in a game engine called Unity. And then I'm going to implement and do all the video game techniques in a middleware or audio implementation program called Wise. Now, let's check this diagram over here. So the main idea of this prototype in specific is to learn mixing concepts like compression, saturation, EQ, balancing, etc. The first step for the player is to choose between 3 tracks. Obviously, those tracks I will compose and produce them. After the player selects one of those tracks, the educational part takes place. Then the player starts to hear the track, and the player then needs to understand the most basic concept in mixing, which is balancing. The player needs to read some stuff and maybe watch some images, and then there is the practical part. The practical part in specific for balancing is a couple of faders, and the player starts to balance the music. After that, he can move on. And then there is more concept and more concepts, but unfortunately I don't have enough time. I hope you like my ideas, and I look forward to see you at Berklee, Valencia.